I'm not your typical nonprofit consultant because the one thing I am, I'm also a coach. And I'm going to tell you that passion alone is not going to cut it in helping your nonprofit organization scale. So if your revenue is about $100,000 per year right now, and you're not doing as much as you could do, and you want to help more people, the problem is that you're not moving in the direction you need to because of the efforts you're putting in. Because then your heart and intentions may be good, but that business acumen that you need to move forward is stopping you there. Because then the secret ingredient that a lot of people don't talk about, like you may have heard it in like your personal life and stuff like that, or in and for-profit industries, and you think it doesn't apply to you because you're a nonprofit organization, but it's building relationships. If you're not building relationships, then what it's doing is causing you to miss on a lot of opportunities. Like, you may be a nonprofit, but you're still in this game that we call capitalism that we're in. Your nonprofit organization is part of that system, and you need to function in a way that you are moving your organization in the right direction, because your goal is to make an impact. And these people that you're helping, they don't know and they don't care how you're going to help them, but it's up to you to ensure that you have the tools that you need to help them, that you have the capacity to assist them. Because let me be honest. When your kids are hungry, do you tell them, no, I've never done this before. I've never been a parent before. I don't know how to do it. No, you figure it out. You figure it out and make sure your kids have what they need. It's the same thing with your nonprofit organization. You need to treat it like you don't have, like, there's no other thing for you to do. You have to move it forward. So if your nonprofit organization is just sitting there and doing nothing, you're not making the impact you're trying to make, you're not making moves that you need to be making, then there's an issue there. You need to be building relationship, because your net worth is your network. I'm sure I'm saying this backwards right now, but that's all right, because like my brain is just on go. Now, it's about who you know, but also it's about who knows you. That's why building relationships is very important. That's why I'm saying it's that secret ingredient that a lot of nonprofit leaders, especially like on the board, executive directors, are missing. If your nonprofit is still small and you are getting upset because bigger nonprofit organizations are getting grants or getting sponsorships, the reason is because you're not doing this one thing: building relationships. It's all in the relationships, because the more people you know, the more opportunities you know about, the more you know. Okay? Because then that's what life is about. That's what all of this is about. So most nonprofits, like, they will stick to their comfort zone. Family, friends, like community members, neighbors that you're familiar with, like, you need to stop that. You need to, like, yes, continue doing that, continue nurturing those relationships, but you need to expand and grow as well. You can't shy away from the corporate types thinking, okay, like, they're too big, they're not going to want to support a small nonprofit like ours. How do you know, right? Because a lot of these organizations have what's called corporate social responsibility programs. Like, they want to support organization like yours. Like, shameless plug, I have a list of which programs, 25 programs in different states. Like, check my Stan Store to see which states are included in that list and get you a copy. Get you a copy of that list and start working on reaching out for sponsorships. Corporate social responsibility programs, CSR programs. Okay, a lot of organizations have that. You may not be familiar with them, but you have to do your homework. A lot of corporations have those programs. And you may be forgetting, as a nonprofit organization, that relationships are a two-way street. If you're not trying to build a relationship with them, why should they try to build a relationship with you, right? So talk about your organization, talk about the work that you're doing, share your impact with them, let them know, hey, this is what we've been doing. Like, be able to capture these stories and tell these stories so people can see the work that you're doing. That is very valuable, okay? So that's one of the reasons why nonprofits are not doing as well as they could be, and they should be doing more. Okay, they can be doing more to increase their impact. So you don't want to be stuck at your current revenue level because of relationships. Okay, I'm gonna bat my eyelashes for a minute. Start building relationships. There's no if or but about it. Building relationships is a must. If you're the executive director, make that part of your work every day. If you're working on your organization, build those relationships. If you have a board of directors, make sure everybody's on board. Hey, the goal for next meeting is that everybody has, like, set a quota, build strategic partnerships, build relationships, recognition, and track that data. Track it. Because then make sure everybody has a task on how to build relationship, increase recognition. Because that is going to help you move forward and secure these grants, donations, sponsorships that you've been chasing. Like, that might be the ingredient that you're missing in your whole formula. Sorry, this fly. I don't know why this fruit fly is here, but anyways. So my homework for you is you need to start reaching out to corporations. Like, don't forget, get yourself a copy of the CSR programs list, the corporate social responsibility program list, and not just for donations, but for sponsorships. And you're gonna need to draft a letter, not only like an email. If you're sending an email, make sure you're calling them as well, especially like the ones that are local. Or if they're not local, like, calling and emailing, perfect. But if they're local, go in there. Like, go in there, speak to the managers, build a relationship. So yes, reach out to them, not just for donations, but for sponsorships. Because if they'll sponsor you and you foster that relationship, chances are that donations will come. They could be one of your major donors, one of your corporate donors. You never know. But if you don't put yourself out there and start building these relationships, it's gonna be an issue. So that's my first homework assignment for you. Second homework assignment, like, related to this, they have to be genuine connections. If you're showing up there and just reciting some, like, cookie cutter, my organization, and then you recite the mission, it's not gonna work. You have to be authentic and genuine, right? And these conversations, they cannot be just transactional. Because then if you're building relationships, like, don't be a robot. Don't be a robot. Build genuine relationships, connect with these people, and remember, building relationship, it's a long game. It is a long game, so don't think because you reached out to this person today, next week, and they're going to give you a donation. So the nonprofit organizations that have been in existence for 2-3 years, start planting seeds. Start building these things. So further down the line, you can increase every year. The goal is to get better every year. We're not staying the same. Okay, the goal is to grow every year. So definitely start building your relationships. Start building those genuine connections. And it only starts with one conversation at a time. So get your CSR program list. You can also add the email template, donor and sponsor email templates, to that order and start working on that. And for the rest of July, I'm offering strategy sessions at $497. So definitely book your spot. Like, you, like, executive director, board member, all of your executive team, get together on this 90-minute call and let's get to work. Let's start planning out the next 6 to 12 months. Because then if you're looking for something to just guide you for the next 6 to 12 months, the strategy session is it. There are other programs that are allowing more long-term and more comprehensive planning. But if you're looking for something to just get in and actually get a sense of direction, the strategy session is it. So let me know, DM me if you're interested in a strategy session. Just DM me the word strategy and then we'll talk about what that looks like and then we'll go from there. But anyways, thank you so much for being here, and follow me on TikTok, add me on Facebook, and follow me on Instagram. Look forward to connecting with you. Bye.